Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another video. Today is all about discipline and getting myself back into the groove. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I just woke up and honestly, I'm not really feeling being up this early. I know when I go to work, that's how early I wake up, but it is currently 7:07. I've been up since 6:30. And I told myself oh, I've been slacking on a lot of stuff. I at least want to read. I don't know if y'all do this, but I'm in a book club, and with the book club we read a different book every month and a half, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been slacking. I haven't been reading the whole book. So I was just like, if I'm gonna dedicate a day to reading, I'm really gonna dedicate a day to reading. So today my girlfriend and I are gonna be doing a readathon where all we do is read. Now this isn't my idea, this is hers, but normally we wake up around 9 or 10 on the weekends. It's currently Saturday, but I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna dedicate a day to reading, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I've already started reading a bit on my Kindle for 30 minutes, but I'm about to make a coffee and then I'm going to get back into reading. So come along with me, bonnet it all. So my coffee of choice right now is this one, and I'm gonna show you guys how I make my coffee. We currently went to a local coffee shop, and the way that they made it was so freaking delicious, I had to come home and recreate it. So once I start making a coffee and the coffee gets done and stuff, I'm gonna show y'all what I put in my coffee. But I can say this right here, let me show you, if I'm not mistaken, it's called a mocha pot, but this thing right here makes beautiful coffee. They say it's like espresso or whatever, but I don't really know if that's the case. I just know I put my grounds in, it bubbles. It's like a kettle, you know what I'm saying? It's like a kettle. But yeah, after I finish my coffee, I'm gonna show y'all what I put in it. Stay tuned. So now that our piping hot coffee is ready, I'm about to show y'all what I do. So first, what I'm gonna do is get some ice, and I'll put about this much in there, almost to the max line, but not really. And then we're going to do some liquor. No, I don't mean actual liquor. We're going to do this vanilla sugar-free syrup. It has no sugar, of course, a little bit of sodium, but it's only for a fluid ounce. I don't normally measure, I just pour it in there. I'm gonna be real with y'all. So I'm going to, it says for coffee and mixed drink, so I'm gonna put a little bit of the vanilla syrup in here. Now I'm about to go in with some dairy-free creamer. The dairy-free creamer I like to use is this Planet Oat, and it's sweet and creamy. It's like an Italian sweet cream, but I can't have Italian sweet cream, of course, because I'm allergic to dairy. So we're gonna add this in here. It's close enough. I would say I add about that much in there. So max line, almost halfway, not truly halfway. And now I'm going to add in my coffee. This is gonna be a strenuous process because I always spill it. I didn't spill it this time. But it's gonna be right there, right? Here's the special ingredient right here. Biscoff. Come on, man. Biscoff cookie butter. Get a real good glob of that. I'm about to put it in here. Good morning. Good morning. Give that a little shake around. Come around to the blender. And we're about to do the thing. It might be a little loud. Hold on. And boom, you got some beautiful coffee. Beautiful coffee. Shall I add? Beautiful. And I put it in my nice little non-spill mug. You see what I'm saying? I got nervous. I ain't even gonna say here, LT. I got nervous. But it lets you control how you want it to be. So I can have a little bit, or I can open it up like that, and it can fully just flood my mouth. Floodgate. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Floodgate. So I really like this mug. I got it from TJ Maxx. I got it from TJ Maxx for $12. But as y'all can see, I'm already woken up. Let's go and read. Alright, we are back now. I have somebody else on the mic. We both read the same book. We read The Maidens by Alex. Don't even know his last name. I mean, it does matter. It was a dark academia. Would you say it was a psychological thriller?
Yes.
It was a psychological thriller, and it was called The Maidens. I don't know if I said that. That book fucked me up. Because I really was sure that it was Zoe and and Fred. Oh, spoilers, by the way. Spoilers. I really thought it was Zoe and Fred.
Right.
And the fact that it wasn't Fred really was throwing me off because he's crazy. Like, he's a lunatic too.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I thought it was all Fred. I didn't think Zoe was involved at all. But now that I'm looking at it, it seems like it was really just right place, right time for Fred.
But Fred was always available at night.
He has classes during the day. He's working on his thesis.
Yeah, but the times of night she would be up would be like late.
No, I mean, he had her meet him at the bar at 9. That's a reasonable time.
Okay.
And then she called him after she had dinner with Fosca, which was also around like 9, 10 o'clock. Still a reasonable time if you're going to get drinks with somebody.
Right.
That you might be interested in.
Right.
It was the fact that she came home so late. I mean, 3 o'clock in the morning. We all know. Sometimes you leave a person at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I would get home at like 4 or 5. But it's like...
Right before the sun comes up.
Yeah, right before the sun come up. But it was like, bro, like, it's okay to really think it's Fosca. I feel like if you're reading a book and you think it's Fosca, like, that's okay.
Because the point was to frame Fosca.
Yes.
And that's probably what you would have done had I have not been like, it's not the obvious answer.
But he was sleeping with them.
Right.
Which dude was blackmailing, but it was also that the other one was sleeping with him too.
Correct. It's like, how you gonna blackmail him for sleeping with one of the girls and you sleeping with one of the girls? I digress.
And can we also talk about the only thing that Zoe told the truth about, and that was the party, her initiation?
I don't even really know if her initiation was correct. I feel like him sleeping with the girls, yes. I don't feel like Fosca really went and did all that.
I think so. I think she went as far as the initiation to make it seem like it's not her.
My thing is,
because they said ask Zoe, she's part of us.
My thing is, though, one, how did she become part of them if she quote unquote didn't sleep with Fosca? Like she claims that she didn't sleep with Fosca, that Tara slept with him that night instead. So was she even really part of the Maidens if she wasn't sleeping with him?
You gotta think, Fosca...
But part of the initiation is sleeping with him.
But Tara saved her.
Right, so then she didn't get initiated. Like, you can't pledge to a Greek organization
it would be
and not go through the entire process.
Right.
Like, you can't pick and choose what you do. Like, you can't not go through with your whole probate. Because then you're not part of the org. So it's like, if you didn't complete every single step, because there's a lot of steps that go into that. You don't complete every single step, you're not part of it. So she didn't complete every single step. So was she even really a maiden?
I feel like she was a maiden because they said she was a maiden. If she wasn't a maiden, the way they seem about the group, they're not just going to say anybody's a part of it.
Maybe.
And the thing is, he could have been still trying to mess with Zoe. We don't know. Because we didn't know that. Zoe did her best to stay hidden.
Correct.
So in the Silent Patient, does he talk about Zoe?
I don't recall.
Okay.
The Silent Patient really just focuses on, it's like a flashback. So like this book was set up with like present time and then like those inside, my childhood was, my childhood up. But the Silent Patient goes from present time and him trying to understand Alicia and the flashback of what made her silent. But there's also like bits of her journal thrown in there.
Okay.
If I'm remembering it correctly, because it's been a couple years since I read it. But like ultimately everything comes to light when someone finds her journal. And her journal talks about like all of what happened and what made her silent and like why she's still continuing to be silent.
Okay. So she didn't talk? It was that stuff you were talking about where it's like you refuse to talk. What's it called, you said?
Selective mutism.
So she has selective mutism?
No. It seems like she has selective mutism until you get to like with this book, until you get to like the last 30 pages. When you get to the last 30 pages, you're like, oh shit, she's not choosing to be silent.
She can't talk?
She can't talk because she's drugged to the point where she can't talk.
Oh, she's drugged? So how was she writing her journal?
I don't know. I don't remember. But like he was going in and he was like shooting her with something, but he used such a small needle that you couldn't see it. Like it was like a butterfly needle.
And what was he doing to her?
He was drugging her to keep her silent. He was just fucking with her. That's why when I saw him and I recognized it, I was like, oh, What if he's the killer? Because he is a killer.
But he just wasn't this killer.
He just wasn't this killer.
But my thing is, talking about come and talk to her, but you've done the same stuff. Like, what was his reason? You said he just loved her. What, did he have a messed up childhood too, though?
He claims that he loved her. Whether or not he did, I'm not sure. Especially knowing that in this book, he had a wife. So it's like, how much can you love someone that you're stalking?
But my thing is,
if you're married.
Right. My thing is, right, and hear me out. Did he have a wife?
Or was he just wearing a ring?
Or was he just trying to get away? That's one. Or two, what if he was about to go do his crazy business with old girl?
No, well, she was already already hospitalized. Right. And he found her and he terrorized her.
Well, it's Mariana's fault. And now it's like, I get what she was trying to do to help, quote unquote, a friend. Correct. But it's like, you set that woman up to suffer more.
My question would be, after reading...
these books are good, by the way, yo.
After reading 2 of his books, is there some other... What's the word I'm looking for? Layering between other books that he's written. Because, like, reading The Maidens, the last thing I was expecting was to get a reference to a book that he wrote 3 years prior.
I don't like how I don't know what conversation her and Zoe had and how deep Sebastian's manipulation went, but if he was prying on her since she was a 6-year-old child, it can go that deep.
Correct.
Because he's talking about the first time I laid eyes on you, I had a premonition.
I don't know. My thing is, yes, the letter was written, but what if her crazy ass wrote it?
You saying, what if Zoe wrote the letter?
What if Zoe wrote the letter? What if Zoe was in love with Sebastian and needed justification after Sebastian was killed to kill Mariana, and she was just crazy enough to make all that up?
My question to everything...
Remember when it talked about her grandfather dying? He was just standing there and he croaked up, is what the book describes. But Zoe's sitting here talking about he suffocated him with his bare hands. If he was suffocated, it would have shown when he died. I think her ass is just crazy.
Yeah, but it also doesn't explain how he just died. Like, he wasn't supposed to die there.
Well, the point is to leave you thinking.
Right.
It's to leave you wondering. Because, I mean, there's, like, a lot of books out there, especially, like, psychological thrillers. Like, Don't Let Her Stay. That's one book where I still don't know who the bad guy is.
Sometimes I Lie had me f***ed up.
Sometimes I Lie is another one of them. Alice Feeney does a really great job of making you question everything you've just read. And, like, Alex... I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he does a good job of it too. Because the way The Silent Patient ended was just like, it ends with like you closing and realizing it's a journal and the cops are about to get him. That's how the book ends. You don't find anything else out. It's just like, damn, does he admit to it? Like, does he say why he did it? Like, there's no follow-up.
There's no closure.
There's no closure. He just leaves you like staring out the window looking at the rain.
Literally.
Yeah,
it's literally raining outside right now.
Like, that's how he leaves you. That's how Alice Feeney leaves you. When I finished Sometimes I Lie, I said, what the
and I listened to it as an audiobook, so you know I was sitting there like,
yeah, like what kind of did I just read? It was what's that one movie by Jordan Peele?
What?
Is that the one where they switch? And the person who's supposed to be down below is up above. That's what it was.
Yo, that movie f***ed me up, y'all.
But that's basically what the book is.
Let me tell you, f***ed me up because the whole time I'm just like, that is f***ing crazy. She's from the down below and she's f***ed up everything. Come to find out, she was above and the dragged her down and started living her life.
And that's exactly how Sometimes I Lie was.
She took her life. Literally.
Took her kids, took her husband, took
everything. And we sitting here thinking like, oh, the one that's crazy is the one that's in a coma.
The one's in a coma because the other one's crazy.
It's like, if I can't have you, I'm gonna be you.
Right.
We thinking, oh, she saved old girl from her family, and now the girl that's got saved from the fire from her family is crazy. No, that killed her family. She was like, I have a good life. You coming to live with me, I'm killing your family. Don't tell nobody.
I mean, it's true. It happens.